Hey everybody, welcome in to Lion's Gate portal reading here. Thank you for joining me here at Intuitive Tarot Therapy. I'm Lady J. Everyone, come on in. If you're joining for the first time, I want to welcome you. And those of you who are returning, welcome back and thanks for your return. I haven't been here for a while. I've been doing some extreme self-care, so hopefully everyone else is doing really well. And I'm really happy to be back to do this reading for you. I felt that it was really important to connect with you during this time. Also, I am still planning on getting you your individual astrological career and financial readings. The work that I've been doing has shown me that really it's the same information repeating itself. So if you haven't had a chance to check out that video, there is a financial report video. Check that out on my channel. And yeah, so let's get started. 8822. It's a powerful, powerful energy. And before we begin, I'm going to do a little singing bowl so that we can set the vibe and clear any energy. I have meditated and pre-shuffled your cards. I've meditated on your cards. And so we can get right into it. But the singing bowl just really adds that powerful energy. So know that you will be hearing some dings and some singing of the Tibetan bowl. So this is my first live. So I'm really, really excited. It would take me a little bit more time than I have right now to record a video and upload it, edit it, and render it to you. So I decided to go live for the first time. So welcome everyone. This energy here is very, very powerful. We are experiencing the portal of the Lionsgate energy. Okay, this is all about your passions, highlighting your passions and speaking up and doing, be self-advocate. This is a very powerful energy. Courage is highlighted. This is, we are in an accelerated time. And I don't know if you know this, but, scientists are saying that the time is just really moving very fast. And the earth is spinning very fast, faster than ever. And we've hit some records, actually. So that's interesting, isn't it? And I tell you what, not only is this a powerful time with this Lionsgate portal, but we are coming to the full supermoon, Sturgeon moon, on the 11th here in the Americas and the 12th other places where you are in the world. So you might be feeling, and so that moon is in Aquarius, okay? Now, you might be feeling very in tune. You may be feeling like managing your emotions is either very easy for you or very, like you might be experiencing very intense emotions, but you might be feeling like you are hitting the mark on the way that you want to handle things, the way that you're seeing things. You're able to really be enrollable on some ideas on the way that you want to feel, the way you're choosing to feel. You don't feel so governed by outer circumstances, like you're actually really able to activate those lessons that you've learned and work that muscle. So it's a very, very, very powerful time. And let's see, why do they call it a sturgeon moon? Well, by the Farmer's Almanac, the Native American tribes, Algonquin tribes, when they were fishing, the sturgeon was most caught during this time. So we're going to get your energies, just want to let you know this is a space created to guide you and inspire you and help you get clear on energies in and around you, help you learn how to best navigate them. And so I do encourage you to hang out for a while. And if you find connection and value in this message, consider subscribing, liking this video. So we're going to touch on what's going on with you currently for this Lionsgate portal and where we're going with this. Very powerful energy. This is a very lucky time. This is a very eye-opening time. So for some of you, I see that very interesting. For some of you, I see, thank you, that you are feeling a little left out. Not that anyone's necessarily leaving you out, but that maybe you're having a little bit of FOMO when it comes to your family and your friends and celebrations. And the thing is, anything that belongs to you is never going to be withheld from you. And it's really about you, your ancestors, angels, spirit guides, loved ones on the other side, your creator is really working with what is best for you, for your highest and best good. Perhaps it just wasn't a time for you to be a part of that. Perhaps what you were doing was more important. And there are better times ahead, actually. So focus on, if you are feeling a little left out, if you're feeling down and out, just remember that you are where you are supposed to be for your ascension spiritually here on earth, and spiritually in the non-physical spiritual realm. I do see that there are cycles that are closing. This is a big cyclical energy here, Lionsgate, and it's really bringing in to the forefront of our minds, being apparent to us, what really matters to our souls, what really lights our spirit on fire, what is really going to be fulfilling for us. I also see there's reconciliation, reconciling with perhaps some people, some things that you've been battling with. I see forgiveness. I see understanding, and it just, again, not really bothering you the way that it once did. It doesn't have the hold on you because you're doing the work. I see, the energy for you is that you are insightful and you feel connected. And although some messages are not clear for you, there is an internal, your compass. When something's not right. And when something is not really not that big of a deal, And I feel that you're letting go of some toxicity, some toxic relationships that you've had, some codependencies, some narcissism, just some real selfish stuff. And if you're able to look at where you are excelling, where you are really thriving, if you just look back a little while ago, you'll see how much you've grown. And that, what that is a precursor to is all of this awareness that's opening up for you now. So here in the Lionsgate portal, we are really, so it makes sense that the world is spinning a little faster. There is an acceleration right now. As I said before, and yeah, I keep seeing this. It's coming up. This is about your passions. Some of you might be traveling. You might be doing some early fall, late summer traveling. You might be moving and change, for your job and changing locations, like literally moving across town or moving away from places that perhaps haven't been for a while, or, like a whole new environment for you. I'm going to get some clarity here. Now, I pulled some, the Shaman's Dream Oracle for you. You have dancing on one foot. Which is number 9. It's the number of conclusions. You do have the 6 of Wands. So there are cycles that are completing for you. And recognition of your light and changes that you've made. Now, this is the thing with relationships that are toxic or leave you feeling depleted. People, if they're not growing as you're growing, well, they have very manipulative ways of kind of maybe knocking you down to size. And they don't really like that. However, what's happening is that you've cut those cords. You have successfully cut those cords and perhaps redefined your relationships. And where you may have severed relationships, you've decided to, you know what, I'm going to look at this from another pair of eyes where I feel more empowered. So there's a lot of empowerment right now for all of us during this time. And that's what this Lionsgate is all about. Now you have this 4 of Swords here and the 4 of Swords here. So this is letting me know that you're doing some introspection. You're allowing the powers that be to assist you in showing you where you need to go. Some of you feel a little stagnant and like, what's next? What am I supposed to be doing? Am I really, doing what I'm supposed to do in life for the greater good of all? And also wondering, well, am I meeting my greatest potential? And should I be doing something else? And this meditation, now see, this is in the position of Spirit's communication to you and guidance, okay? And so the 6 of Wands is clarified by the 4 of Swords here. I don't want to say this is a clarification. I'm about to give you clarification. This is more of an accent. It's kind of giving a little bit more direction on the 6 of Wands. I think it's really saying that you doing you without permission and without really being so concerned with the outcome, because that's when that manifestation really happens. That's when you're wide open to come to fruition. Now you also have Garden of Venus, rest and renewal. Beautiful card. So you might be seeing a lot of dragonflies, butterflies, and these beautiful hummingbirds. I do see, getting in touch with nature is something that is important to you, and kind of just coming like, wow, like, yeah, I feel at home here. And it's like you're serving yourself. You are, that is a sign of self-care. So I wanted to speak again on this 4 of Swords, on this 5 of Pentacles. Now, 5 of Pentacles is all about feeling left out, feeling out in the cold, feeling not really centered and having direction, recovering from some monetary issues, and also focusing on things going wrong and not seeing where there is assistance. That is the energy I'm getting with this Six of Wands. And that is in relationship to your other relationships, that those things can be a little out of whack, but really you are excelling. You are, one step at a time, one step in front of the other gets you closer to the goal. So it might not be in the timing that you'd like, but it's definitely showing that you are moving forward. With this Four of Swords on both of these, I feel again that you know that you are connected, that it may not be, okay, it may not be popular. It may not be something that others that you know or that you've grown up with, perhaps with religion, support. And that could be part of that toxicity, but it's definitely, it's a knowing. It's your intuition. So if your intuition is telling you, people are trying to help me. Let me go ahead and pay attention to those little inklings that I'm getting, those little hits that I'm getting. Yeah, you're wondering what's next. What's next? Where is this going? And it's about your relationships, and it could be about love. Where do we go now? Where do we go from here? I think what's really, really important for us now is to be in the moment. We cannot be far in the future. We cannot be in the past. There's none of that working in the past energy, because this is about acceleration forward. And I'm going to read, the messages from the Shaman's Dream Oracle and read those to you. And so that's number 9. So that's all about, letting go of things that no longer serve you. Perfect timing because of the full moon in Aquarius. This is very intense energy where we are letting, it's a super moon, by the way. And so perfect time. Take your saltwater baths, take your Epsom salt baths, and light your candle, see and feel anything that's not serving you, anything that could be an obstacle for you. See that washing away, melting away from your energy. Make sure you're cutting your cords and that you are doing your spiritual protection. If you are doing any sort of divination right now for you, if you are here in this reading, let me tell you, you are on your way to achieving, these long sought after dreams. Even if there's some dreams that you thought have, kind of gone dormant. Again, nothing that is for you is ever going to evade you. It's just about timing. And so, in your meditation is where you get these little hits. Listen, 15 minutes is best. But even just a little bit of quiet time without any distraction is going to allow you. And especially when you ask your spirit connection, your co-creators, listen, show me the way. Talk to me. Tell me what I'm supposed to be doing. And they're able to show you little things as you go about your day, and even with distractions. But when you get quiet, when you do that meditation, if you look here in this window here, that's believers and non-believers alike. This is meant to be in the traditional tarot, Jesus helping someone. I don't know if you can see in that stained glass, but that's what that is saying. And that means your help, your guidance will come from your quietness. And those birds up there are your protection while you are becoming enlightened. You see that sun up there? And the clarity behind that figure is what that's saying. You're going to get clarity as you just become unattached and get quiet. And you ask, what's going on? What, am I supposed to go left, right, up, down? Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? If you get quiet enough, you're going to get those answers. what you hear. And remember, anything negative is not coming from spirit. That's not what this is about. So, okay. So here we are. Now there's connection. Where are we going next with this Gemini energy with the lovers? Okay, we have the Emperor. And this is about things that you're involved with. Do your connections. Okay, so do your best to educate yourself as much as possible. More education is needed. Just delve into a little bit, if there's something that you're doing, whatever project or direction you're going with your career or interests, do research and see what other people are doing with it, and see, if you can't find some things out that you don't yet know about that particular venture. Yeah, you've come a long way. There's a lot that you have accomplished, which is leaving you feeling like, well, what's next? What am I supposed to be doing? Look at what you're doing. And is it fulfilling for you? Is it going somewhere? And things that are not going anywhere, things that are not serving you, really not fulfilling for you, now's the time to let that go. Because when you clear your canvas, that's when all those things are going to start becoming very clear for you. But people are seeing that you have been spending a lot of time focusing on yourself, and they're watching your growth. So be aware. Now, this is why it's very important, especially right now during this acceleration, that you are protecting your energy, because low vibration introduces itself to people that are asleep. And those are the people, those are the naysayers, those are the redirectors, somebody calling you and just gives you a bunch of drama and a bunch of negative energy and a bunch of, not necessarily directing it to you, but watch it. Watch how it happens, because if you allow someone else's energy in, then you're giving it permission to affect and infect your energy. So be careful with your listening. And hey, you know what? On second thought, you're thinking, I don't really want to be talking to this person. I love you, but your energy's off. Be careful and be sensitive. Self-advocate for yourself and say, okay, you know what? Actually, now is not a great time. Listen, let me get back to you, and build your energy. Get back to them when you feel really, really strong and you've done maybe some protective energy work, and you're stable in that, and you can bond with those people. But yeah, this is, of course, Aries energy here. So you're honing your craft. You're really getting solid in your energy and how you approach things, and how you're, we call that your wobble, and how you're, managing when you interact with others. Some of you are thinking, some of you feel that, like, when you go out into the world, that you might be attracting, sort of people going very slow in front of you, being rude and cutting you off in the grocery store, whatever the case. Just remember, you're a light, and darkness is attracted to the light. It's almost magnetized, and your job is to continue to be the light. And so that's why it's important. In the beginning of this message, I said, some of you are really, and a lot of you are really getting a hold of this energy that you've been working on, how to navigate with people. You're starting to, it's almost like, hey, you're starting to master this process. Like, it's not bothering you the way it used to. I'm not saying it doesn't bother you at all, but it's like you're really getting your balance. Dancing's on one foot, balancing act. I'll get to those in a little bit. Let's get a little bit more clarification. Now, what is this Five of Wands in reverse? Okay, so Five of Wands in reverse is all about making amends with people. Tell me about that. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, loved ones on the other side of this delicious day we've all been waiting for. Now, that just shot out and knocked my crystals over. That was intense energy. All right, we're going to see what this is all about. Whew. All right, there's the Four of Wands again. Okay. Again, your family. You see that here? This is all about what's affecting you right now. What's immediately affecting you, things that you're dealing with. This is family, celebration, again, feeling left out or feeling separate from, a lot of you are different than others. You know that you're different than others. You know that you are, special. And, humility wise, we don't, I'm so special. It's not like that. It's not like you're just like gloating, but you know that there's something innately different about you because you can hear the messages, because you can interpret your intuition and you're just connected, right? So perhaps that is affecting some of you, but this toxicity is very, if some of you have codependent relationships, it's inherent. It's something from your family, okay? So there are some reconciliations going on with your family, with your home life. Family can be chosen family, okay? It doesn't have to be, oh, wow. Okay, and you've got judgment. So you're called to put your information to work. Information without using it is useless. So the things that you've learned, if you don't use it, it is useless. It does not become knowledge until you walk your talk. And that is why you are experiencing this momentum. You're experiencing this momentum with you navigating your emotions and really paying attention to what matters to you. And that's not slighting anyone else. It's just you dig you and you dig where you're going, and you can feel that you are on the precipice of something. You know it's coming. And that is the magic trick to manifesting your dreams, the things that you want in life. It could be a position at a job. It could be a new car, a new home. It could be material things. It could be a connection with someone or people or a group or, an establishment. Knowing that it's coming and not worrying about the details, letting God, your creator, your co-creators, your whole co-creative non-physical team work it out for you, because you put it out there and that's their job to go and help you create it. Put the things together that, we really don't have the ability to maneuver. That's their job, and they do that. What did I say? Those cycles are coming to an end, and new cycles are beginning for your highest and best good. This is a very exciting time. This is victory at its finest, okay? Because you are able to forgive and let go, or forgive and move on. Whatever you feel is best. If it doesn't feel right, hey, listen, every relationship is in your life for a reason, lifetime, a season, and a lesson, right? I don't know if I said that right, but but yeah, it's really, really intense. Listen, you have, wow. You've got the devil, you've got the lovers, the emperor, the judgment, and the world in this reading. All major arcana. This is a major, major event that's taken place. This is you. This is you owning that you feel what you feel, and you don't let anybody tell you that you're wrong. Even the little voices inside that have developed over time due to your childhood trauma and experiences, or even just being alive throughout your life and people just kind of knocking you down and not really supporting, your journey and your ideas and your emphasis on things that are important to you. Some people just, we are all surrounded by you know, these energies that just like, dang, like, can't win for losing with you, man. Like, I just can't seem to get you to jump on the good foot, get on the good foot, and just enjoy life and support me, you know. So again, you have to protect your energy, especially during this ascension period with this Lionsgate portal. It is super duper, super duper important. There's the Three of Cups and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So again, we talk about that wobble. Some of us are really, really finding it difficult. I got the Ten of Pentacles. Now we're going back to the beginning. We're going to go right back to the beginning and get clarification as we move on. Okay. Getting our bearings, being indecisive about some things, not sure if we're supposed to go left, right, up, down, sideways. Got the Eight of Wands, moving in fast, some information coming to you, and the Two of Swords. Okay, so there's just some decisions to be made about your family life, about your about your connections with people. Okay, now this is important. Now I've heard this as well. I watch other readers as well. But the Four of Pentacles popped out and it's in reverse. So watch your spending. Watch how you hoard energy, because when you hoard energy, such as, you know, oh, I don't have enough money. I don't have enough. Oh, I don't have, you know, then you kind of create that not having enough. Listen, smart spending is smart spending. Hold on to your coin. Do not, you're going to be tempted to just spend. The summer just makes you want to spend. Hold on to your energy. Watch if you're being miserly. Watch if you are spending out of control. And what? There's something that, I'm going to get clarity on that. There's something I feel like someone is, you might feel that someone, maybe you're supported by someone. I feel like you're at the mercy of someone as far as your coin is concerned. So make sure you're saving your money. Now the Ten of Pentacles, this is how you feel. The Ten of Pentacles is balance. There's a lot going on with the Ten of Pentacles, okay? It's balance. It's, you know, money. It's family. It's, you know, your home life, your stability, your connections. You see that tree of life in the middle of that sphere, that mandala? Yeah. So the Ten of Pentacles is, again, you sort of free-flowing from previous emotional ties. So this Lionsgate portal is allowing whatever you've learned and put to use. You're just shifting into this automatic ease where once perhaps you have, okay, so I didn't see it happen, but this Devil card flipped over and it's really highlighting this Four of Wands. So somebody has dealt with some serious toxicity within their family life. Could be a partner, could be your dad, could be your sister, could be your brother, and again, chosen family. Okay? And so you're almost like you're free from that because you're no longer holding on to the resentment of it. You're learning how to transmute. See, we transmute energy rather than, you know, sending, you know, return to sender. So this Eight of Wands and this Two of Swords is telling me that you've got to make a decision quick. Somebody's got to make a decision quick. And it's about this relationship. So you're either going to be in or out. This is not a time to waver. Trust the process. Trust that you're supported spiritually. Your angels and your guides. You have more angels than you know. You have more angels than you could ever comprehend. They've got your back. And it's a matter of discontinuing self-sabotage. We all do it. Everybody does it. We've all experienced doing that, okay? There's a decision that you need to make. Now, what came out after that was the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Give me clarity on the Four of Pentacles in reverse, please. Thank you. Okay. And this Three of Cups keeps wanting to pop out in the bottom. The Three of Cups is all about friends, family, celebration. Something's going on with that. So we'll get some clarity a little bit later. I'm certain it'll pop out again. But for clarity of the Four of Pentacles in reverse is the Nine of Cups and the Five of Cups. Well, that makes what? 14, and which is 5. So it's change, obviously. So where you're satiated, it's almost like complacency. Maybe there's some issues around, I just heard chasing a bag. Like, I'm good where I am. I don't need to grow. I feel like it's something that you put down or you thought evaded you. Maybe a dream that you had. It's going to be reignited. And it's going to come and you're going to go, whoa. What really? Tell me more about that. Thank you. Tell me a little bit more about that. Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. Five of Cups is crying over spilled milk and not being satisfied. You know, kind of concentrating, very similar to the Five of Discs, where we're more concerned with what's directly in front of us and kind of, you know, being the real blessing being obscured due to our focus. What does that have to do with the Four of Pentacles? Gratitude. Look at that. The sun, baby. Here comes the sun. Yeah. That sun energy. That's what this is. This Leo Lionsgate portal is just, look at your blessings. If you feel stuck in any area of your life, it's like cryptic, right? It's like an Indiana Jones thing. Look, the Holy Grail is in the gratitude. So look at where things are really working out in your life. Look at yourself a year ago, 5 years ago. Look at yourself now. What have you accomplished? So we get kind of used to our blessings and they start, you know, it's just like a new toy. It starts getting old. Now we want to move on to something bigger and better. And the key is to look around at what is really working. And that, bing, that. Because that's where your blessings are. That's where they're coming from. That's where your fulfillment is. And if there's something you want to accomplish that you haven't yet accomplished, or you want more of that, just keep at it. Keep doing it. We get comfortable with our blessings. And then they get old. So then we feel like we're not accomplishing as much as we once did. So then some of us, when our I just heard this knowledge, because it's on top of this Emperor here. The knowledge that share your knowledge. The things that you've been learning on, like, the law of attraction and, oh, wow. Wow. All these things that you've been learning. Some of you feel like I said earlier, I was talking about earlier, some of you feel like other people aren't latching on to it, which is in turn making you feel a type of way. So some of you, so it's either making you feel like, or making you feel like, should I believe in this magical stuff or not? Like if other people aren't latching, some people aren't attuned to that yet. And it's not about you being powerful enough or influential enough to bring people along. The right people will come along. And sometimes you're meant to go at it alone. Sometimes you're meant to just embrace it on your own. But don't be miserly with this amazing, not keep sharing your knowledge. Maybe some of you all are on social media or on YouTube here sharing your knowledge, and you feel like, wow, it's just not doing what I thought it'd do. Well, don't do it for accolades. Don't do it for likes. Don't do it for subscriptions. Do it because you love it. That part, whatever you do, wherever it is, you don't have to be an influencer on YouTube, a YouTube creator. You don't content creator. You don't have to do that. I'm just using that as an example. The point is, you're so abundant. You're doing what you love. You have what you have this. Listen, I'm getting this feeling that it's less tangible and more about a feeling. Perhaps when you share, for some of you, when you share this abundance that you're experiencing, the response is, okay. All right, then, like maybe stop sharing and just feel it and be it. And maybe once you stop sharing with those that aren't celebrating you, your hive will start to reveal itself, and then you will be around those. That's a lot. That's a lot, because the Emperor is knowledge. The Emperor is self-advocation. The Emperor is strong and is dynamic. The Emperor is hard work, goals, specific focus, the fundamentals in which, make the mechanism of whatever it is that you're doing work, the knowledge. Very interesting. There's the Knight of Cups here, and the King of Cups came up too. So this is doing what's best for you. And really, even though the waters around you, emotions and triggers and things, they're still around, but they're not affecting you like they used to. You're really taking care of yourself. And the more you take care of yourself, especially in this energy with the full supermoon coming, the Lion's Gate energy, there's no way but up here, darling. Now let's go back to this Five of Wands in reverse. We have oh my, bending my little cards. There's the Two of Swords again. That card just bent. Two of Wands, I'm sorry, the Two of Wands again. What's next? How do you navigate here? You're being called to be your best self. Some of you are having a second chance at a relationship. And that's going to start the cycle of the next chapter of your life. You're getting clear on where you're supposed to be. So just remember to be full of gratitude and talk to your spirit guides. Ask the questions that you want answered. The world is Gemini energy, strong Gemini energy. Also, the world is Capricorn energy as the devil. Yeah. Thank you. All right. Seven of Pentacles. So we got to get organized, tend to our garden, and let go of things that no longer serve us and nurture the things that do. Period. If it's not serving you, be done with it. Now's the time, because you will be supported. Something that you have defended yourself. This is about that Five of Wands in reverse. This is that reconciliation, allowing differences, accepting others for their differences, loving yourself for your differences, standing your ground, and let others be in opposition. It's fine. Yep. Yeah. Walking away from what does not serve you. Relationships, again, these are relationships that affect your harmony. Oh, wow. Isn't that interesting? So the Eight of Cups walks away and becomes the Hermit. What came out was the Eight of Cups and then what? The Hermit. So when you walk away with that Eight of Cups, to do that introspection, that self-analysis, you become enlightened, you spend some time alone. You have 2 4 of Swords, 2 4 of Wands, 8. Doesn't it make sense? 8 8. Let go of relationships. It's very hard. Listen, you have to do what's best for you. If we keep living for everyone else, it's not going to pan out well for us. So right now is like your permission. If you feel like you need permission from the heavens, now's your listen. We are for you. We are working on your behalf for your highest and best good, and for the highest and best good of others. And if you don't allow others to reap their karma, and you feel like, am I doing my part? That's part of it. You have to allow others to understand it is not okay. Listen, sometimes absence, why they say absence, what do they say? Makes the heart grow fonder. Because you get comfortable, you get satiated when things are going, how you want them to go. And then you don't start to really, oh, dang, what happened? It was, because he's gone now, right? So I'm not saying that's what this means, but it could. But what I'm saying is, sometimes your absence resets someone's perspective about how they can be with you. Now, okay, walk away from things that are toxic. But forgive. When you forgive others, you release tension and anxiety and resentment within you. And that begets a whole other healing process. But walk away and get clear. You will be clear on any deception going on around you. If you're involved with anyone that has narcissistic traits, when you leave and stop dealing with them, they start to reveal themselves because they don't have any control. That's very, very important. Very important. Yeah, there's, some people that just kind of send you the evil eye. And it's not necessarily that, oh, I hate that person. I'm going to send them energy. It's not necessarily like that. It doesn't have to be that crazy. It can just be someone in a low vibration. Again, dark energy, low vibration attaches itself to asleep people, which then fucks with your light. Your light irritates their low vibration or demons or whatever you want to call it. Okay? That's their job. What do they say? Haters gonna hate. That is their job. Angels have their job. Ancestors have their job. You have your job. And low vibration has its job. And its job is to agitate you. When you flying high, when you feeling high. When you're spreading your knowledge and you feeling great, like life is going great. And they're like, oh, well, pessimism. Let me rain on your parade. Oh, did you mean something might not work out for you? No. Be in the sun, baby. Your what's the word? What are you trying to give me? Your motor. This energy of the Eight of Wands, this momentum, thank you. This energy is, this portal is bringing in success, your wildest dreams, the things that you put in your vortex, if you will, little Abraham Hicks reference, is starting to manifest. So all the information that you have learned, look, you have the world. You're getting a second chance at relationships, at opportunities, and to step up to the plate and really better swing for yourself, to put you in a better position and a vantage point to see things clearly, to get clarity on things. This is getting clarity that there is something going on. This right here. Let's go back, all the way to the back. Five of Wands in reverse. Accepting people for who they are, accepting yourself for who you are. Reconciliation. Allowing yourself to look at something from another perspective. That's a higher vibration. This has to do with your family, your life, your home, your harmony. Remember, when things are not going right with our family, our life ain't right, right? So that is what that has to do with. You're wanting support. You're wanting, your team to rah-rah. And they're not. Somebody's not. Somebody put a kink in your chain. But you are choosing you. The guidance from Spirit is saying, get introspection, go away, discontinue sharing things like your plans, your job, your promotions, your connections with important people, your successes with people, low vibration people. You know who they are. You know exactly who they are. This is not a mystery. Okay? Stand your ground. I love you, but I gotta stick to what feeds me. Look at that light coming in. So there's 7 wands there, 6 pointing at them, and 1 that you have to support your dreams, yourself, your legacy, your acceleration. Okay? Get some perspective, spend some time alone, gather that energy, build that energy. And let the naysayers do what they may. This is about you. And that message is for those who are having trouble with feeling supported, feeling cheered on and recognized. You're going to get the recognition. You are getting the recognition from Spirit. You are getting recognition from your non-physical co-creators, your support team. Okay? So, yes, you are being called to vibrate at your highest frequency, to step into your purpose. Your purpose will be revealed to you. This is also about strategy, and this could be against you, and it could be make sure that you are clear about what feels good and what doesn't, and don't step into your own trap. Don't be manipulative. But I'm certain that this is about people, again, evil eye, people putting negativity onto you. You go to tell somebody some great news. Stop telling people on low vibration great news. Just stop doing that. If you don't feel supported, then stop doing it. No amount of you sharing your amazing news is going to leave somebody that's a naysayer or a low vibrator or whatever the case. Someone who's a victim, someone that's, yeah, someone, thank you, someone who's a victim. No amount of you sharing your great news is going to influence a victim to come out of their victimhood. Boom. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, because it's a new day and a new dawn, baby. I can't believe I've been live for 55 minutes. Wow, that went quick. Yeah. All right, so let me read this dance on one foot, balancing act for you, okay? Number 9, perfect, number of completion, right? So being resourceful, saying yes to life. So when dances on one foot shows up, you are called to find new balance. Just as a dancer moves gracefully into each pose, no matter how precariously balanced a step might seem, you must bring equanimity into the situation that lies before you. So no matter how thorny or difficult the relationship seems, if you are putting too much effort into managing your life, work, relationships, family, social media, again, whatever it is you're doing, you're missing the point. Missing the point. That's what I said earlier. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, missing the point. So you have to be dancing while juggling your entire life, knowing that at any one time, half of it's going to be up in the air. And that's that 2 of Pentacles that was in reverse. Okay, you have to be okay with that. And just nothing's perfect. Life is messy. It's okay. Okay, it's not that you're doing too much and find it impossible to catch up. Rather, it's that you are confusing readiness with preparation. Ooh, that's juicy. And you'll never, ever be fully prepared for all the challenges in life. But you can be ready to say yes to new invitations that the universe offers you. Life is good. So live in a state of yes to spirit and no to everything not infused with life, romance, vitality, and the sacred. What did I tell you? I said, hey. What my girl Ed Flavor Vivian say? Who's your psychic? Okay. You will be surprised how quickly your load lightens when you hold true to this lesson. You are challenged now to work with the resources available to you, not to be seduced by the belief, if only I had more. That's what I said. That's what I've been saying in this reading. Life has provided you with everything you need to accomplish your goals and fulfill your mission. And when it feels like you're losing your balance, do not contract, holding your arms closed to your chest for your fall, right? Instead, reach out and extend them fully, saying yes to Spirit's steadying hand. I'm telling you, it's all here, baby. It's all here in the cards, my love. All right, so we're going to read Garden of Venus. Yes. Pretty card, isn't it? Yeah. Rest and renewal. Okay, so that's 25. 25 is 7 in numerology. It's the divine. It's a divine number, isn't it? It's a lucky number. There's a lot of luck in this Lionsgate portal. So if you're getting hits on places that you can really thrive off that luck, go for it. You want to play lottery? Play lottery. You know what I'm saying? You want to ask for that promotion? Ask for the promotion. You want to ask for a raise? Do it. Now's the time. Okay? This is all about knowledge seeking and depth and meaning. Okay? It's about spiritual growth, intuition, and purpose. Yeah. 25. Okay. So, the place of all is well, rest and renewal, self-acceptance. So when the Garden of Venus appears, you are invited. Actually, you are summoned to return to the pleasure garden of love. It's time to leave the field of battle. Put your sword away. Remember I told you? Yeah. Okay? There's nothing you need to defend anymore. Step through the gate into the garden of earthly delights. Bask in the joy of the wish-fulfilling trees and the scent of the healing flowers. You have returned home. You did it. You may be weary, and it is time to rest deeply and be renewed. Go into this sacred garden alone. What did I say, babies? I don't, just for the record, I don't make money doing this. I do this because I love to do it and I feel called to do it. And I love connecting with you. So I'm here as authentic. I'm still in my workout clothes. Okay. I ain't taking no shower yet. I came because I was called to do it. I walk my talk and I best show up as my authentic self. So I'm not here to bamboozle you. You like, don't like, subscribe, don't subscribe. I'm here. I'm, like I told my girlfriend the other day, my chosen family. I said, listen, this is my love language. I love helping people. Okay. So what I'm noticing is just all the synchronicities. Everything that I told you is here. So anyway, back to the matter at hand. Okay. Walk into the sacred garden alone, and there's no need for another to be present to experience its pleasures. Really, stop looking for the other. Enter by yourself. Allow your senses to intoxicate you. Leave all thought behind. Lose your analytical mind and return to your body. In the Garden of Venus, there is a still pond that shows you your reflection when you stoop down to drink. Who's staring back at you? Look at who you've become. Rinse your face with these healing waters and practice deep acceptance. Love who you have turned into. Woo! That is powerful, man. With all your imperfections and blemishes. What did I say? Accept yourself. You've accepted others. This is the card of acceptance. It went in reverse. This 5 of Wands in reverse, all this conflict. This is acceptance. Reconciliation. Man. Rinse your face with those waters and practice deep acceptance. Love who you've turned into with all the imperfections and blemishes. The goddess Venus holds a mirror that allows you to see yourself in all your flawed beauty. Do not become caught up in spell. After a quick glance, take the mirror with you and return to the battlefield that you may reveal to others who they are becoming. That's that trigger when you're like, yo, I'm just doing me because I'm just doing me and I don't need to tell you about it because it's going to show up. People see the work you've been doing, beautiful. People see it. So you don't need to announce. Just do you. People are very smart. They might be asleep, but they smart. They see what's going on. Okay? Listen, you cannot awaken someone who is pretending to be asleep. And you cannot make someone hear you that is just determined to have on earbuds having a conversation with you. You can't make somebody understand you who's determined to misunderstand you. Okay? So, then you will no longer have use for your sword. You have nothing to prove here. You are here to prove to yourself, not to convince anybody else to celebrate you, make you important. The key is to make yourself important, not be self-important, but to be important to yourself. You understand what I'm saying? This is beautiful. And that's what this Lion's Gate is about. It's about awakening your true, authentic self to yourself. Because when you become awakened, those that want to become awakened who aren't see your example and become awakened because they know it's possible. So when you see somebody with that thing that you want, thank you, bless you, go, yes, show me how it's done and that it can be done, that it's possible. Yes, bless it. Don't hate on it. Bless it. Woo, it's so powerful. I remember it's really, really full. Very emotional. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for me too. This is a collective reading. And I'm really, really appreciative and grateful to be a part of it, of all this expansion. It's just really beautiful. And I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. Yeah. Well, let's get you a Crystal Intentions Oracle and see what crystal can best serve you, beautiful soul. And you may have these in your collection. You may be wanting to get more crystals. Maybe this will help guide you to which crystal to get. But most importantly, is the message. Most importantly is the message. So feel free if you want to pause the message and screenshot these affirmations. Do what you want. Come back, view the video. Okay, so this is Rhodonite. And this is all about love and romance. Some of you are in the new beginnings of romance and or looking for romance, fortifying your current relationships. Okay, so it's also about friendship. So my mental and emotional bodies are balanced. I feel that, yeah. I attract nurturing people. Rhodonite. Let's see. Release heartache, grief, and sorrows of past relationships. Encourage lightheartedness and joy. Restore the balance of confidence and emotions. So, this is going to help you heal from all that toxicity that you have inherited. Give me 1 second. Always remember when you are faced with adversity and negative energy, there's nothing in this red hot minute that you can do. Send that to the Most High. Rebuke that energy. What they say? F them and feed them beans and let God sort them out. You know? Yeah. So if you have negative energy, you're not welcome here on my channel. You're welcome to exit. I did not invite you. And by the powers that be, I ask you to move along your way. I wish you well and blessings. 3 times 3 times 3. Evil demons be gone. Peridot, baby. All right. Good fortune is the result of good thoughts and actions. I am grateful for my blessings. That is a beautiful mantra. What did I say earlier? Count your blessings. Look at what you have in blessings and focus on those. And everything else that's not a blessing or you feel is inhibiting your growth or hurting you, be willing to let go of it. Because no amount of you holding on to it is going to make you a better person or make your situation better, right? So this is going to help you release feelings of impatience, jealousy, and frustration. It's going to improve the ability to integrate and process life, connect to inner strength and unlimited potential. This is about spiritual protection. This is about physical protection and security. Okay, Peridot. Peridot is amazing because, so much jewelry is made. It's so easy to get. It's beautiful. It's I'm not going to say it's cheap. It's, may not be affordable for everybody, but it's not, like diamond expensive, but there's earrings and bracelets and, just carrying the raw crystal with you is so beneficial. You know that, maybe you don't, that crystals vibrate so high, on a high frequency. Yeah. So, woohoo. Green aventurine, baby. This is all about health and well-being. The affirmation is, it is easy for me to maintain overall well-being with conscious habits of health. Yeah. Remember I said that 10 of Pentacles is all about your health, your hearth, your mind, body, and spirit, how you're living. This is you understanding that there are things that you cannot see that are in the works. All about integration of your emotions, bringing in positive tides of your manifestations, coming together with people, celebrating with your family. This is spiritual growth. Ultimately, that produces happiness and fulfillment. Because, you can have the house, the dog, the partner, the kids, and the whole, pretty picture frame situation. But is it fulfilling you? You can have the perfect job and the perfect setup and everything just looks great. But how does it feel? Is it fulfilling? Are you really, truly happy and fulfilled? That part. Okay. So this is going to help you maintain a healthy heart, improve beliefs about good health and overall well-being, increase healthy outlook on all levels, mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. To some green aventurine. That is very readily available for the masses. Yes, it is easy for me to maintain overall well-being with conscious habits of health. And that, for the collective, is your beautiful Lionsgate portal reading. One time for the collective. Yes. I thank you so much for joining me. I hope something in this message has been helpful for you. Thank you for all your views and your likes, your subscriptions. If you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing and dropping a like. For further connection, I love connecting with you. Follow on Instagram at Intuitive Tarot Therapy. And as always, I am always and will always send you blessings of optimal health, love, harmony, unlimited wealth, and high vibes. Remember, you are limitless. So dream your biggest dream. Team up with source energy and make that big old dream happen. Until next time, be well, be happy, be grateful. We'll see you soon, my love. Peace.